So here is a question for you. Who is protecting our players? And what drove Leao and Theo to do what they did? So a little premise, all of our problems obviously start from the top. And I've been thinking about what happened with Theo and Leao, and more importantly, why it happened. Let me be clear, what happened was wrong. I don't condone it, obviously. But for every action, there is usually a cause. So I'm trying to be rational here and try to detach from the players' performances and try to do a broader discussion. So one thing that I noticed with this management is the fact that there is nobody there to protect our players. I have the feeling that they are kind of abandoned, and when there is nobody there for them, they act out, like in the match with Lazio. Many dismiss this with simple, they're just kids, which I agree, they are kids. If you're in your 30s right now or older and you try to remember how you used to be in your 20s, I bet there's a huge difference. And these young players, more than us, they need a guidance. Yes, they live in a privileged society, and more often than not they act like a prima donna, but they do live in a fake world in which everybody tries to exploit them, try to get out something from them. Yes, they have money, they have women, they have whatever they want to have, but it's all really fragile and fleeting, and everybody's trying to exploit them. Plus, in an environment like AC Milan, right, they face so much more criticism from all sides, newspapers, supporters, and we criticize the players because we love AC Milan. So these players need a family, because some player can handle the pressure, but a lot of them cannot handle this pressure. I saw people like insulting Theo and Leao on a social network. These people are just plain stupid. First, even if you ask them to leave, get out of AC Milan because you don't care about AC Milan, right? You think that this management is going to replace Leao and Theo with equally talented players? No. I think they are going to gamble again with some random players for 20 million euros, right? So I don't want to get rid of the top players we have, and we should defend them when we can. So every behavior has a cause. Do you think that with Maldini this would have happened? This is a honest question to you. Do you think it would have happened? Yes? Maybe? No? Well, we cannot know, obviously, but probably not. These players that feel like they're left alone and they have been punished by the coach that should be the person that cares about them the most in AC Milan environment, because there is nobody else for them. And AC Milan is not struggling because of Leao and Hernandez. There are many problems in AC Milan, but you cannot reduce as those are the two bad guys and punish them. So let's take a look at our management and see who is there for the players. Ibrahimovic, oh well, he was on holidays during Lazio Milan. He couldn't care less. Scaroni, our president, which leaves the stadium before the match ends because he doesn't want to find any traffic. Furlani, that does an entirely different job. Moncada. Cardinale, who's never in Milan. Who is there for the players and to prevent that things like this happen in the first place? Who is there to represent Milanismo in AC Milan? Who is there that can understand all this pressure and understand the way to handle this pressure? Who is keeping this group together? Because a constant criticism without any support can bring to anxiety, decreased performance, burnout, and in all successful teams that you can find, there is always some sort of leadership. We don't have that kind of leadership right now in the field and outside the field. When we won the recent Scudetto, we won it because we were a true team. We were a family. Everybody in the team felt valued. Everybody was supporting each other no matter how much they played. And I don't see this in this AC Milan. And this is not up to the players. This is up to the management in premise and the coach. They have to create this safe space for the player to give their best. If the player don't give their best, usually there is a bigger problem. If the whole team doesn't give their best, of course there are like better players and worse players, but this is not the thing that I want to talk about. And I know what I'm gonna say. This person for AC Milan was Maldini. But I will keep the Maldini discussion for another video to talk a bit in details about that. For now, just let me know what you think. Even if you're not an AC Milan fan, let me know first what team do you support and how much the environment is important in your opinion. And buona giornata a tutti e ciao ciao! E Forza Milan. Always. Always Forza Milan. This never changed. AC Milan can be the best team in the world, can be the worst team in the world. My love for AC Milan will never change.